Ho'oponopono is a very powerful healing modality. It originates in Hawaii and it was discovered by a doctor who used it to treat his patients. He discovered that when he said this mantra to his patients, when they were having physical ailments and suffering from physical ailments, that it cured them. It completely transformed them. Why and how? Because in Western society, we're so used to medicine and drugs as a way to cure us for both physical and mental problems, but for just words to heal the physical, that's something spectacular. Well, the reason why he said that it was so effective is because it taps in the source energy. You're requiring source energy, the highest energy there is, the highest power there is, to transform people. And from this source energy, you're able to get into a place of forgiveness and gratitude. And he said that these two things, a lack of them in one's life, is the reason why people suffer from illnesses, both mental and physical illnesses. So what exactly is this mantra? It's the following. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Let's break that down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry means that you're taking ownership of all the negative thoughts, emotions, feelings, and actions that have caused conflict to manifest into your reality. So you're taking responsibility, whether or not it was your fault. I have a video on that, fault versus responsibility. Check it out. Then, please forgive me. So you say, I'm sorry, and then you say, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me is showing that you're trying to make amends with yourself, your higher self too, because your higher self knows best, right? Your higher self doesn't get caught up in the material stuff, doesn't get caught up in things that don't serve you. Your higher self is always like the best version of yourself, right? So that should be your own role model. And it's you making amends with that role model, that version of yourself that you should be in life and that you should be in your relationships. And it's like trying to bring that higher self back down into you, right? And you're making amends with it. Like, you know what? Please forgive me for letting you down. Like, and you're humbling yourself to know that you need that outside energy, that outside source and that power to transform, and that you have messed up, right? You're surrendering. Then, so we have, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Thank you. You show appreciation and gratitude. If you're saying it to somebody else, you're thanking them for giving you the time of day to forgive you, to listen to your concerns, and to voice their own opinions, right? And you're thanking them for the experience that you guys share together. And now the experience that has allowed you to grow into a path of higher growth, higher transformation, right? But if you're saying it to yourself, thank you. You're thanking yourself that you experienced this experience, that you've learned from it. And yeah, it's putting you in a place of gratitude. Then, I love you. I love you is also showing gratitude. I love you to the other person that you had conflict with. I love you to yourself for going through this experience, from learning from it, for recognizing your gray areas and wanting to change, for taking ownership. Wow, like, why wouldn't I love me? And why wouldn't I love you, right? We shared this experience together, and now we're going to grow stronger because of it. So those are the 4 components, and that was a breakdown of those 4 sentences, but it's so simple yet so effective. And when the doctor was using it on patients, I think also the doctor recommended that the family unit is what was important, because traditionally this mantra was used in a family unit type of setting where all the family members get together and first confess any negative ill will that they have towards one another, anything that they resent about the other person or that they've held in, and then they release it with that mantra and saying it over and over again. And all as a unit, it's a combined force, and it makes for a stronger healing experience, and one where everyone can get back to having homeostasis in their minds and in their bodies and in their souls. So that's what we want. When I do this, it's really when I am having bad thoughts about myself, negative self-talk, or I'm really, really hard on myself for not completing something and being just my own bully, right? And getting in my own way. So I use this when I recognize those things happening. And I use it also in collaboration with my other mantra that I recommend, which is, Lord, please forgive me. But this one is more for people who are kind of in the New Age movement. They don't believe in God, but they believe in a higher power. So this one's also really good, and I like it. I use these two hand in hand. But yeah, anytime that I'm hard on myself and I recognize that I am on a roll with negative thoughts and just going in this rabbit hole of beating myself up and being really down and just gloomy, I say this. And if you're at home or if you're in a setting that has a mirror, it's even more effective, because mirror work in combination with these mantras really allows you to strip down the layers and get to your soul, because you're looking yourself in the eye and you're just like, wow, I'm really not who I think I am, and everything's going to be okay. I'm grateful. Life is good. I forgive myself. And those are the thoughts that start to happen, right? All the negative thoughts, they kind of get drowned out. And then once you keep repeating the mantra, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, then it's like all these memories pop up of why you are grateful for the things you have, why your life isn't as bad as you think it is, why you're in a better position than many other people in the world. And it's just, it keeps going. So I really, really find this effective, and I hope that you do too. So please try it out if you will. Let me know how it goes. If you have any other mantras, let me know too. Thank you for tuning in.